Sauk's production of the Gettysburg Cannon. This play takes place early morning, July 1st of 1863 in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, as thousands of troops from both the North and the South mass for the impending battle. 5 teenagers from several local farms escape to the safety of the surrounding hills. There is a level-headed Eliza. She and her little sister Justine, better known as Little Bit. Georgina, whose mother has sheared her hair to make her look like a boy. Rachel and Jeremiah, they are brother and sister, and they are from a wealthier family. And there is Emily. Emily will come in at the end, and she has been sent by the parents, look down below, to make sure that these kids are safe. As they witness the horrors of battle over the next 3 days, the teens are forced to learn the responsibilities that come with growing up, especially as they deal with limited food, a murderous bushwhacker, a young Confederate soldier, which they capture. And ultimately, these young people will learn the value of life and freedom and the lessons of war. The setting is a small clearing before a cave high above the forested hills in Gettysburg. It is barely dawn, July 1st, and in a short while, the valley down below will be filled with the armies of North and South, facing off for what will be the bloodiest battle in American history.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Shut up. They'll hear you.
They can't hear us all the way up here.
You never know.
Look at all that.
Here, give me that. We'll hide it back in the Indian cave.
You reckon there's still redskins around these parts?
Justine, you're sounding like Grandpa again, you reckon.
Don't call me that.
Then speak English like Mama taught you.
Mom wouldn't make us hide out in the woods like this, that's for certain, on the most exciting day this whole valley has ever seen.
She'd be right with us. Daddy would have made sure of that.
I miss her.
Quick in the cave.
Get the rifle.
Would you get in here?
Georgina enters. She is a boyish-looking girl of about 14, and her mother has cut her hair short, and she's wearing men's clothing.
I'll get you.
Lil, let go of me.
I'll get you, you Rev.
I'm no red, little babe. Get away from me.
Get off her, Lil. Georgina?
Georgina, what did you do to your hair? Why are you dressed like that? You look like a boy.
I know.
Well, what happened?
Lil, shh. What happened, Georgina?
The Rebs crossed up the valley last night. That's what happened. Came right down Cashtown Road.
You seen the Rebs?
Didn't have time to run. There must be a million of those boys in Pod's cornfield right now.
You saw them?
And Mama ran me upstairs, and before I knew it, she was cutting my hair and dressing me in Daddy's old breeches and calling me George. Whatever you do, don't say a word. Just look at them like you were dumb. That's all you do. They took everything, Eliza. The garden is gone, and the corn is smashed, and we've got nothing left. But they didn't try and hurt us. The officers, they were real polite, kind of. They said they were sorry they had to do it, but they had meant to be.
How'd you get away?
Daddy snuck me out the cellar window. I came down the creek bed and through the woods. Not even a Reb can find their way through those woods at night, especially raining like it was.
What did you bring?
Didn't have much time. Mama put in some bread and a few jars of preserves we had lying around in the basement. Oh, and the last of the succotash.
Let's put it in the cave with the rest.
Sun's coming up. Pa said it'd be a hot one once it stopped raining. There's soldiers in town too. You know that?
They made it to town?
No. Looks like our boys, on horseback.
There's a lot of them.
Shoot, that's nothing compared to what's sleeping in Pod's cornfield right now.
There's more coming up the pipe. You scaredy cat. Rachel Morgan? You shriek any louder and them Rebs down there are gonna think you're some of theirs. Good Lord, Georgina. What did you do to your hair? Oh, come on, Georgina. It doesn't look that bad.
Shut up.
Brought up some food. They didn't hit our place yet. Still looks like the whole Federal Army was on its way up Emmitsburg Pike. Jeremiah and me were up most of the night helping Ma and Pa move the keeping stores back under the hay barn.
I thought we're supposed to be bluecoats.
We are, but not by starving to death this winter. Pa says you can't eat federal dollars the same way you can a good jar of Ma's apples. You best stop crying, Georgina. Jeremiah's likely to be popping in over those rocks any time now.
Oh, I don't think that'll do much good.
Hi! Looks like the Grey Coats are moving to town. Would you get down? They can't see me. You can see them, can't you? Then they can see you. And some of them got glasses as well.
They see a pretty girl all alone up here, and there's no telling what they might do.
That's right. Let Georgina look. They'll see her. They'll run the other way.
Oh, Lil, how long are they planning on staying, I wonder?
The colonel said they come for the fight. That's all.
What colonels?
Georgina's been entertaining the Southern officers.
Justine!
They come to the farm down Cashtown Road. You can see them marching, a million of them. General Armistead said that comes to the end of the fight, he let every son go home no matter what side they fought for.
A Rev said that?
He did.
Jeremiah enters. He is Georgina tries to fix her appearance, but it really doesn't matter and he doesn't notice.
Did you see it? Did you see what's happening? Our boys rode into town yesterday evening. Rode right past our place. Didn't they, Rach?
You didn't tell us
I
that.
don't tell you everything.
You only got half of Ma's hand hidden before they come. I thought Ma sat and cried right there on the front steps. She was just putting up the cherries yesterday. Took them first. Left us half a pie is all. I hope they all get sick. That lieutenant, what's his name? Rach?
Jeremiah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sure you do. Good Lord, Georgina. What did you do to your hair?
Oh, what about the lieutenant?
Rachel and him were talking out on the front porch.
Rachel?
Lil? Rachel, are you blushing?
Let me see.
I'm fine.
Corey. His name was Lieutenant Corey Farrell.
Was he handsome?
From the color of Rachel's face, I'd say he was.
Hush! It's the truth. You sat with him out there for the whole night while his company ate Ma's chair.
I did not.
That's the Rebs, see him?
Let me see.
They're pounding the blue coat, see? Looks like they're pushing them right out of town.
Won't be much fun at Gettysburg if they keep it up.
I hope they hit the school.
Justine?
I wish they'd stop.
Not much chance of that. Look, the Rebs are pushing them right across the cornfields.
Whose side are you on, Jeremiah?
Union, of course. Though, Aunt Esther and Uncle Freeman think across the line, and Culpepper doesn't make it easy.
Jeremiah.
Admit it, Rachel. You've the doubts too. How many holidays you spend at Uncle Freeman's place, eating their food and playing the party in Nell? It seems like one day we were nearly on our way south for Uncle Freeman's birthday, and the next day fire on Fort Sumter, and they're all our enemies. Honest to God, Rachel, I didn't even know where Fort Sumter was until they started shooting at it. But somehow, it's made my cousins my enemies.
Enter Jack. He's wearing a Union soldier uniform. He's dirty, he's desperate looking, and he's hungry. And he points his musket directly at them.
Stay still, all of you.
Jeremiah?
What do you want?
What do you think I want, boy? You, I saw you come up with that satchel. Where'd you hide that?
You're robbing us?
No, ma'am, I'm confiscating it in the name of the Union Army. God bless Mr. Lincoln.
I'll go get the satchel.
No.
I guess we know whose side you're on, boy. Go on, girlie. Fetch me that satchel and anything else you might have hidden around here. Hold up there.
Jeremiah!
You interfere and you'll die right here.
Why are you doing this?
War's a hungry business. Can't let a boy starve, now can you?
You're not like any soldier I've seen.
I can change that. Sit down, now! You and your girlfriend there.
Shows what you know. Rachel's his sister.
Hush, Lil.
You come out from behind those rocks. Come on now.
I will if I want to.
Shh! Your folks sent you up here to hide from mean old soldiers like me?
What do you want?
Food, money, and maybe one of you.
Stay away from me.
You better.
Be quiet.
Bring me that satchel!
Don't! Here!
Back up! Go on. Back with your friends there.
Jack opens that satchel and finds nothing but a spare shirt and a Bible.
Bring me that food! I know you brought food. I know you brought money. Bring it to me.
I will not.
Give it to him, Rachel. No!
Bring it, or I'll call the whole Union Army up here, and we'll hang you for resisting.
Jeremiah!
Get away from
What
him.
kind of soldier are you?
Bring me that food, now!
Put the gun down! Georgina!
Bring me that food!
You get away from them now!
Get me that satchel or he dies.
Put the gun down! Don't you hear me?
You wanna hang? You wanna all hang? I'm a Union soldier and we'll hang you for sure. Hear that? They're coming. Won't be long now. Best hurry. My boys will be here any minute.
Don't, Rachel.
Jeremiah?
Do it, Rachel. Give him what he wants.
Get the food, Rachel. What kind of soldier are you? Stealing from us?
Hungry. Hear that? They'll be coming up the hill any time now. You really want my boys to see these pretty girls refusing to give aid? Go!
Why don't you just back off into the woods and leave us alone?
I can't do that, not while you've got something I want.
Here.
Where's the money?
We don't have any money.
Then you're going back to town to get some.
Holy Christmas, Georgina, you shot the man.
He's gone all right. You scared him off, Georgina.
Scared him? She plugged him right in the shoulder.
It's all right, Georgina. It's all right.
Nice shot.
They're surely going to hang me for this.
Holy Christmas.
Time passes. The kids think that Jack is gone. They think he's run away. However, much to their surprise, he suddenly bursts through the bushes. This time he has a knife, and he's holding this large knife to Georgina's throat.
Back up, I tell you, or I'll slit her from ear to ear. I will. You, Miss Rachel, you go back into that little cave of yours and you bring me that satchel. Then me and you are going to take a little trip to town.
You wouldn't dare.
Hush. Say one more word and she dies.
You wouldn't. Rachel, you're not.
Hush, I said. Come on, Miss Rachel. You come on over here.
What's going on?
Shh.
Don't touch him.
You see,
It's all right now, sis. It's all right.
Is he dead for sure?
Yeah, he's dead for sure.
But maybe he's still...
No, Lil. Not this time.
What have we done, Rachel? What have we done?
I don't know, Georgina.
I can't stop shaking. Jeremiah? It's okay, Jer.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Georgina.
Time passes. It's the next morning. The sun is up. Enter Rodney. He's dirty, ragged, and barefoot. He is scavenging for food. He sees Eliza's pack still lying against the rock. He yanks it open and finds half a loaf of bread and begins to eat. As he does that, he leans his rifle against the rock. Jeremiah sneaks out of the cave with Rachel and Georgina creeping out right behind him. Suddenly, Jeremiah jumps on Rodney, and Rachel and Georgina begin hitting him in the head with rocks.
Hey, what are you doing? Ow,
I'm gonna get you, Red.
ow, ow.
Jeremiah, you shot him.
My leg. You got my leg.
Get off me, ow,
Lil, get the rifle.
ow, stop
You
it.
shot my brother.
Jeez, my leg.
You're bleeding something awful.
Stop it.
What?
Rach, I can't stop the bleeding.
Whoa, I give up. I surrender. My hands are in the air. Ow, that's not fair.
You shot Jeremiah.
Rachel, I can't stop it.
It hurts.
You didn't give me any choice.
Rach, I need some help. Is it tight enough?
Yeah.
Let me see. Rachel, what are we gonna do with him?
Can I hit him again?
No.
Tie him up, Rach. Use the rope off the rifle.
And the belt off the... and the belt.
All I want is something to eat.
Yeah, well, we've heard that before.
Rach, I can't stop the bleeding.
Ow, Georgina, that's just too tight. My whole leg is gonna turn blue.
I've got to stop the bleeding.
You're doing that all wrong.
Don't listen, he's the one that shot you.
And you're gonna end up killing me if you pull it any tighter.
And just what am I supposed to do?
Didn't the bullet come out the other side?
I don't know.
Well, look.
Now I'm taking orders from a...
Listen, you don't have but a few minutes.
It went through.
Tear up that shirt.
What?
Do it, Georgina.
Hold the pieces up into two tight squares and pull them tightly against the bolt holes.
Here, give me those.
Pull them tight, boy. Tie them off with the bandage.
Easy there.
they teach you that in the army?
Ma'am?
Doctoring?
Teach us? No, ma'am. We learned it, though. You wouldn't mind handing me the heel of that loaf now, would you? Ow.
it a crime to be hungry in Pennsylvania?
When you're a red, it is.
Don't you have any shoes?
Is there a wrong or right answer? I haven't had shoes since before Culpeper.
No, that's ours.
It's been the journal, Liza.
It's still ours. We might need it.
Golly, Liza, you're not part with a penny if your life depended on it. That boy's hungry.
He's a red.
What happened to love thine enemy as thyself?
He wasn't talking about soldiers who shoot your friends.
Oh, well, you can have part of my share. We'll let Liza keep the part that fell in the dirt since you seem so attached to it.
Justine!
Hush! I think I hear somebody.
Georgina and Jeremiah take refuge behind a boulder. Rodney tries to signal. Little Big takes another rock out of her pocket and hits him again, and then she climbs onto the rock.
You best keep your mouth shut or I'll let her use a bigger rock.
Whose side owns these woods now?
It's hard to tell.
Whose side?
Right, fine. You took it yesterday evening. It's hard to tell who's got it now. That's a fact.
Rodney struggles, and they put the shirt in his mouth to shut him up.
You hush. Hush, I tell you.
My stars, there's got to be a million of them down there.
Let me see.
You're gonna bleed to death if you don't stay still.
You sure brought the whole army, didn't you? Is General Lee down there? Imagine that, Rachel. General Lee himself in Gettysburg.
You're talking about him like he's your hero or something.
He's a great man.
He's your enemy. He'd just as soon kill you as look at you.
And General Meade would just as soon kill him.
Who's General Meade?
Just the general running the whole Union Army, that's all.
I thought Abe Lincoln did that.
The general answers to the president.
So I was right. Will you sit down? I don't have enough of this shirt left to be retying the bandage every 5 minutes. Now that's real clean. If he doesn't kill you with his gun, he'll kill you with his spit.
He's down there, all right. General Lee and every other Southerner boy can still carry a gun.
And every northern boy is just waiting for a shot at him.
Expect so.
Why do you hate us?
I don't.
You must. You shot Jeremiah.
It's just war, Lil. It's what us men are supposed to do.
Us men?
You weren't so sure last night.
Shush.
They're forming up now.
That's an awful lot of men to fight over such a little town.
It's not for the town. It's for the war. Heard say if we win this, we'll treat you up and go home in peace.
Peace? You invaded us to fight for peace? That makes a whole lot of sense.
You all started it.
I did not.
The North did. You think I want to be here?
I don't know what reps think.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Eliza. His boys, Eliza, are just like ours. They just want to go back to their farms and hills and families and live their lives just like ours do.
But they have slaves.
I do not have slaves.
That's a lie.
Everywhere's got slaves. Everybody knows that.
Well, I don't. I don't even know one. There's not a slave in all of Spotsylvania County if you want to know. Only rich folks got slaves. See any rich folks down there? Not even General Lee himself's got slaves.
That's a lie. You've got slaves all over the South and you know it.
And I don't apologize for it. I have as much right to have slaves as you do to read that Bible there.
How dare you?
Isn't that what the last big war was about? Ask the boy. He knows. Don't you, boy? Isn't that what we all fought for? My granddaddy fought the redcoats, since we all have the freedom to live the way we want it. But Ben and yours did too. Probably side by side.
They weren't fighting for slavery. They were fighting for freedom.
That and a whole lot more they were. Read that Bible of yours there, and you'll see that slavery's been with us a bunch longer than this country has. And not once did our good Lord tell us to set our slaves free. You won't find that.
I believe you made her speechless.
Just the calm before the storm.
It's not about slaves. It's about folks telling other folks what to do, and what we can do when we don't like it.
It's about preserving the Union. We can't preserve the Union and have slaves.
I think they're getting close. Rachel, the cave.
Should we interrupt the battle for the war?
What union? We're not a union.
We are too, until you boys seceded.
No, ma'am. This whole idea of a union, I don't know where it came from, but for me, I'm just a citizen of the state of Virginia. Nobody from Pennsylvania is going to tell me what to do. Just like I bet no Virginia boy is going to tell you what to do. So where is this union?
The following morning, July 3rd, smoke billows. A large tree branch has fallen. Pieces of twigs and branches are everywhere. Muskets and packs lie on the ground. The battle is over. One by one, the teenagers come out of the cave and look in stunned silence as thousands of men lie dead across the fields.
What happened to this place?
It looks like a twister hit.
We're in no storm.
Look at all of that.
Can't tell which side they died for. What, with the smoke in the air? Gray and blue kind of all mixes together.
Look, there's blood on the rifle.
Look at them all.
Must have been fighting hand to hand.
You see, Jeremiah? Is that how you want to end up?
They left a path and a blanket roll too.
Burial detail must have left it. It's come in the night.
Who won, I wonder? Ours or theirs?
I don't think it's over yet.
What happened to our trees?
Bullets get so thick in the air, they can shoot down a whole forest. I've seen it before.
Did you ever imagine it would be like this? Rachel?
How could anyone imagine this?
They duck behind the rocks, and Emily enters. She's 15 years old and has been sent there to check on them.
Emily Graves? What are you doing here?
Your pa sent me up here.
Is he alright?
He's fine. Everyone's fine. It's so exciting, isn't it exciting?
Real exciting.
They marched right through town, didn't you see? First our boys, then the rest. Why is he tied up?
Oh, he's a red Emily.
He is. You gonna keep him?
Oh, sure. We're gonna build us a pen in the backyard, feeding and watering him twice a day right after the hogs.
This is the closest thing I've ever been to a Reb. Aunt Jessie made us hide in the basement when they came. You know what they did? They rounded up all our Negroes and marched them off to Virginia. They were all free, even Big Bill. Imagine.
Huh.
It wasn't me.
Get your rock, Lil.
I was here. You know I was.
You get a great view. Look at the battlefield.
Yeah, look at the battlefield.
We sure got a lot of them, didn't we?
And vice versa.
I think they had enough. They not even cleared the bodies.
I don't know what's wrong with everyone. This is the best thing to ever happen to Gettysburg. What? It is.
I don't know, it's just been different up here.
The Bluecoats are forming down the fence line. I guess that means we're on the Union side now. You were always on the Union side, weren't you?
That's not... Never mind,
Can someone explain to me what's going on up here? Look at the Rebs. There must be a million of them down there.
You bring us anything good, D-Dem?
Oh, sure. Got a few jars of preserves and snatched 2 loaves of bread. You should have seen us baking for our boys yesterday before the Rebs came through. Seems like they don't feed our soldiers like they should. They not even wait for the loaves to cool down. We just put them out on the windowsill and they'd be gone. Just like that. Don't they know they'll be sick if they don't let it cool?
Hey, leave some for us.
No, you don't. That's not Rebs food.
It is today, Emily. Go
But-
ahead.
But
It's alright,
I brought that food for you, not for him. We fight the Rebs. He's not supposed to.
I know.
All are intent on eating. And while that's happening, Rodney looks up and quickly looks down and sees around. He sees the others eating intently, which gives him a chance to jump up and down and try to signal the troops.
Hey, up here, up here.
Ronnie, no!
Hey, up here.
Those are blue coats. Don't you understand? They took the hill last night. Blue coats. Do you want blue coats to find you? Do you?
No, ma'am.
Good. You gonna be quiet now?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Liza,
What?
let me up now.
Oh,
What did the good book say? Well done, Emily, Elizabeth.
a little bit.
I thought you hated him.
I do.
Saving his life is just the way to show it.
I think you did the right thing.
Thank you.
Shoot, we all think you did the right thing, Eliza. If our mounts hadn't been so full of Emily's preserves, we'd have done it ourselves.
Or at least thought about it. You sure you don't want any of this, Em?
No, thank you.
It's good.
What's wrong with you? Nothing.
I don't think Miss Emily approves of our new friend.
He's the enemy. Excuse me, but he's supposed to kill you.
They're starting again.
Come on, into the cave.
No need. No one cares about us back here anymore. It's all down there. See, that's General Longstreet's division. Guessing the whole of these armies down there. Except me.
Do you see any of your friends?
Emily.
They're all my friends, Miss Emily. Should be down there. You understand that now, don't you?
Bluecoat's got a million cannon.
So do we. I hate them. Rather fight hand to hand than face cannon. Them's regular charges. Hear 'em coming and it's hit or miss. They blow up a couple horses or a man or two. But the grape comes in and it's like 1,000 musket balls blowing in all directions. So it'll wipe out 20 or 30 men if it's close order.
Look at them.
That ain't the worst of it. Canister. Devil's own doing his canister. They failed to charge up with sharp little bits of metal and fire them right down the line. See men, their flesh peeled right off their bodies. Whole lines of what used to be whole fighting men, just pieces, and us charging right over them. Doesn't seem right using something like that. Just slaughter. No. War ought to be fought between men face to face. Not with guns like that.
Is that canister?
Not yet, a little bit. Doesn't use it till they're closer.
The boys are starting to move up. Right down by the road, see?
General Lee's up to something.
Don't they see us on the other side of the wall?
They know.
How can they do that? They're going to die.
They're gonna die anyway, Eliza, sooner or later.
Stupid. That's easy for you to say. You don't have anyone down there.
Your side seems to congregate down the middle there. See?
Looks like they're planning to come right across the cornfields.
That's General Pickett's division. See their colors? 3 of my cousins are marching with them. Uncle Lester's boys.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
They're attacking.
How do they do that?
They're ordered to. They gotta reach the wall there, don't you see?
They'll never make it.
That's a full division down there. Come on, come on, come on!
Here they come.
Come on!
Look, we'll never make it. We're not even firing yet.
Not close enough.
Come on, boys, come on!
They're just getting blown up, Rachel. Look!
I can't.
Why don't we fire?
They're waiting for us to get in range. You watch.
Look. Great. See the circles?
Come on, run, run!
Why don't they stop?
Come on, come on.
Jeremiah. It's too far. It's too far.
Come on.
You're not halfway across the cornfield yet.
Stop them.
Come on, run, run!
We're getting closer. Run.
Look. Look at the wall. Look at all the rifles. Oh no, come on, come on.
Run, run!
Why don't they stop?
Come on, they're getting closer.
Run, run.
Come on!
The Lord is my shepherd. Come on, come on.
Look, they're at the wall.
I shall not want.
They made the wall. They made the wall.
No, no. He made me to lie down.
There's so many. The blue coats are going to tear them to pieces.
Right.
In green pastures. He leads me beside still waters.
No!
Look, the North is beating them back.
He restoreth my soul.
Kill them, kill them.
I've gotta get down there.
No, you can't make it.
He leads me down the path of righteousness for his name's sake.
Those are
I
mine.
know.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Oh God, oh God.
No. No. No.
Honey, I'm sorry.
We won.
My God, why don't they stop?
There's no more Revs left. Stop.
You've won. Isn't it enough?
My God, Rachel, Eliza, Jared, look at it, my God, look at it.
Lee's forces withdrew on the morning of July 4th as a fierce thunderstorm swept through the battlefield and the roadway south. The wagon train carrying the Confederate wounded back home to Virginia was over 17 miles long. Thus concludes the presentation of the Gettysburg Cannon.
That hold communion with Southern Confederates so bold. And I'll tell you some men for the Union who in Northern ranks were enrolled. They came to Missouri in their glory and thought at their might we'd be dismayed. But they soon had a different story when they met Kelly's Irish Brigade. When they met with the Irish Brigade, me boys, when they met with the Irish Brigade. Didn't those cowardly Lincolnites tremble when they met with the Irish Brigade? They have called us rebels and traitors, but themselves have thrown off that name of late. They were called by the English